I can help you with?
You can tie my shoe.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I thought you said you're trying to help me.
Yeah, if you need some help with it. I was just wondering why you're recording.
Just shooting a video. Why are you so close?
I'm just wondering what's going on.
But why are you so close, bro? Look.
If you don't go away now, we'll have the police come.
Oh, now you're making me nervous, man. Why are you doing that?
We'll have them ask you to leave.
What happens when a man with a camera walks up to a bank on public property and the banker decides to play cop? Our guy from Kansas City Accountability keeps it calm, but this banker, he's got a different idea of public. Watch closely, folks, because when the cameras roll, the Constitution shows up. I'm Major Tom, and today we're about to see who really understands the First Amendment and who just thinks they do. And if you want more content like this, make sure to check out this recommended channel for more information.
Can I help you with something?
Huh?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, what's your Wi-Fi password?
We don't have Wi-Fi here.
You don't have Wi-Fi?
No, we don't. I was just wondering why you're recording.
Just shooting a video. Why are you so close?
I'm just wondering what's going on.
But why are you so close, bro? Look.
Something I can help you with?
You can tie my shoe.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I thought you said you're trying to help me.
Yeah, if you need some help with the banking business.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Would you say, if I can ask you a question,
Okay.
would you say this bank is a good bank to like save money?
So that's a great place if you're wanting to open up a checking account.
A savings account. A savings
account. Yeah, it's a great place.
So what interest do my money gain me? What's the interest rate?
There's several different. It depends on the account. There's several different accounts.
If you can just give me one, off the top of your head.
The most common one, it's
the interest rate.
There's one that pays, I think, is 0.75. I cannot remember the other ones off the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. I was wondering just what you're doing out
I was
here.
just shooting a video.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, is that okay?
How about you keep on moving, okay?
Say that one more
How
time.
about you keep on moving?
Why would you say that?
Well, it's just people were getting a little bit uncomfortable with them filming the outside, and just making people a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Inside.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. You whisper.
Inside the branch?
Uh-huh. What's wrong with that?
Why are you recording inside of the branch?
I can't really say.
That's the problem. There's no reason.
I was just sent out here to record.
For what purpose?
For what purpose?
For my partners in them.
I'm sorry?
For my partners, they sent me out here to do a video.
For what?
So how about you just, if you need something, if you want to open up an account, or if you need to handle your banking business, come on in and see us. But for the
Where
time
did you
being,
come from?
I'm over there in the main branch.
You do home loans?
I don't know.
Dang, where did you come from?
Over there in the main branch.
Out the alley?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So if you need something, come see us. But in the meantime, I'll just ask you.
What's your name?
In the meantime, I'll just ask you to keep on moving, okay?
But what's your name so I know to ask for you?
So I'm over there in the main branch.
And what's your name?
If you need something, just keep on moving, okay?
But what is your name?
Tyson Reimer.
Tyson, okay.
Okay?
I'm Bartholomew, man.
In the meantime, let's just keep moving, okay?
You say do what?
In the meantime, just keep moving.
Moving where?
Well, I just don't want you outside recording.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go like in or like on their property. I'm not doing that.
I'm not asking, I'm just telling you, let's just keep on moving, okay? I don't want you recording outside the branch.
But I gotta finish the video for my partners in them now.
Then you can tell your partners to come and see if they want to talk to us, but we're just gonna keep on moving.
Ray ain't gonna like this.
Perfect, great. You can have Ray come talk to me.
The police are about to be called.
Okay?
But I'm just trying to let him know real quick that they're not gonna like this because they paid me to come out here.
Okay, you can have Ray come see me.
I'm sure they
And Pookie though, he gonna come.
Okay.
I can barely hear you, man, with the car.
I'm sure they'll understand why it makes people uncomfortable when you film inside of a financial institution.
But
from the front door.
But they sent me to come to this location.
Okay, well if they want to come talk to us, they can come talk to us.
No, they didn't say to talk to you. They just told me come and.
What I'm saying is if they have a problem, they can come back to us.
It's not a problem.
If they have a problem with the fact that we are not doing this.
Yeah, Ray ain't gonna like that though. If I call him and say that you told me that I can't record right here.
Okay, that's fine. I do not care that he has a problem with that. But in the meantime,
I have to get my back end pay. He only paid me so much to come here. When I finish the job,
no, we're just gonna shut the camera off.
So listen,
We're
real
just gonna
quick.
keep going.
Let's just make a
Okay?
deal. Let's just make a deal.
There's no deal. I told you how this is gonna go.
Here, let's just make a deal real quick. Listen to the deal. Instead of being out here what they said, I just stay out here just a couple hours, man. I'm just gonna be right here, maybe get the drive-through.
No, because I don't want you recording that stuff because that's interfering with the customer's privacy. We're not gonna be doing that.
I'm not gonna be on the property. I'm gonna just stay on the side.
No, that's not how this is gonna go.
Hey,
okay?
you mind scooting to the side for me real quick?
This isn't how this
Hold
is
on
gonna
real quick.
go, okay? So, what we're gonna do is if you don't go away now, we'll have the police come.
Oh, now you're making me nervous, man. Why are you doing that?
We'll have them ask you to leave, okay?
But why would you do that?
Can you please grab the police boat?
But why? You ain't gotta do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you tripping, man. You gonna call the police.
Okay, just have a good day.
But you already called the police. Now we gotta wait for him.
Have a good day. If you want to leave, you can leave. You're free to leave. But we're just not going to sit here and hang out.
Huh?
We're just not going to sit here and hang out like this. Okay?
Why are you so close? If I'm making people uncomfortable, why did you walk so? You look comfortable to me.
I am comfortable.
Look how close you walked up.
I am comfortable.
Okay, so everything's cool. Yeah, man.
We're not gonna do this. So I'll ask you to either keep moving, or you can wait for the cops to come and they'll have you.
Just wait for the cops. You can just get out of my way. You can get back to work.
No.
Get back to work.
Not right here. I'm good.
You can just get back to work. You said the police is on their way.
Yeah. We're just not gonna do this, okay?
Okay.
So. But.
Dang. That's a big guy, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day out, man, huh?
It is.
Yeah, it's been cold, so I just decided to get out and just do a little recording, you know? Yeah. What kind of gel you use?
Whatever's cheapest.
Okay. Because, you know, one thing you realize, the cheap brand is just as good as the expensive brand. It's just the name that you're actually buying.
That's right.
So, you a smart man for that. So, yeah.
Not keep recording inside the lobby, okay?
Well, here, I'll just get the driveway then,
No,
man.
let's not get the driveway.
Okay, and here we go.
All right, folks, let's break this one down. Our guy from Kansas City Accountability is out here on a public sidewalk, camera in hand, doing exactly what the First Amendment protects, gathering information and recording matters of public interest. He's not blocking access, not trespassing, not causing a disturbance. He's just documenting. But here comes Tyson Ryer, a bank employee who apparently thinks curiosity equals authority. Instead of minding his business, Tyson walks right up, way too close, I might add, and starts questioning the cameraman's every move. Why are you recording? Can I help you with something? Keep on moving. No, Tyson, you can't order a citizen off public property just because a camera makes you uncomfortable. That sidewalk belongs to the people, not the bank, not the corporation, not the feelings of whoever's inside. What we're watching here, folks, is a classic misunderstanding of public versus private space. The First Amendment doesn't take a coffee break just because someone doesn't like being filmed. If you can see it from a place the public is allowed to stand, you can record it, period. Now notice how calm the auditor stays. He never raises his voice, never crosses the property line. Meanwhile, Tyson keeps escalating, threatening to call the police, stepping closer, and trying to enforce a rule that simply doesn't exist. And here's the key point. When the police finally show up, what do they say? They confirm exactly what I'm telling you. As long as the auditor stays on the public sidewalk, he's 100% within his rights to record the building, the signs, the people, or even Tyson himself. That's not confrontation, that's education. The law is clear, but too many folks still act on feelings instead of facts. And every time that happens, it's up to citizens like Kansas City Accountability to remind them what this country was built on. freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and the right to stand your ground peacefully on public property. Tyson learned that lesson the hard way today, and hopefully he'll remember it next time before stepping in front of someone's camera like he's the Constitution himself.
Let's see. We want to get the action, y'all.
He's standing on not on private property. He's on.
He's recording inside of our branch. He's not recording
From the
just
outside?
the attempt. Yes.
Yeah, he can be outside and record. There's nothing illegal about it. It's their Fourth Amendment right that they, as long as they're on public property, he goes into the bank and you tell him not to record, or he has to leave.
It's trespass. Yeah.
But if he's out here on public property, there's nothing we can do to stop him. That's his rights to do that.
Okay.
So where does the public property and the private property, where's that line
This-
over here?
Sidewalks here.
Sidewalk?
Public.
So if he steps over that crack over there, then that's our
If he
property?
gets on there, if that's your property, where they, the curb line over here to the driveway,
Yep.
yes, that would be your property. So you have to stay on the outside of that.
Okay.
And I guarantee you, he probably knows.
Yeah. I'm not. I let you know that I'm not going to go enter on your property. Didn't I tell you that?
I know. Just had some
Can you
people
can you at least give me an apology?
I don't have anything to apologize.
You don't have anything to apologize for? You got right here in my face.
I wasn't that close. I just had some people.
Okay,
that said that
man.
they were- I had some people.
I wasn't
that
there,
said-
so I don't know.
You're going to see the video.
I had some people that just said that they were uncomfortable. And that was all the only reason.
And
why
I
they
let you.
came.
And my comment was, I said, "Sir, y'all are uncomfortable, but you walked right here to my face.
I'm just
They outside, and they uncomfortable.
Yes, they were.
I wish I had my pacifier. Hey, let me ask you this: what year are we in?
2025.
2025. Where can you go in 2025 where you're not being recorded? You can't say the restroom. Where can you go?
Well, if they're recording in a restaurant, we gotta do something.
The further you get away from your house, you even more on camera.
He's not wrong. I mean,
That's right. I was just coming over because there were some people that said that they were awfully uncomfortable. That
You
recording.
there's nothing wrong with coming up to me. There's nothing even wrong with you calling the police officer.
They
You
expect us.
and you came out here and I actually let you know what I was doing.
And until we verify, though, we're just doing our
You won't be able to verify what I'm doing. And check this out. I don't have to tell you anything. And I
No, you
actually
don't have to. You're
and
absolutely
right.
I but listen, but this the thing. I actually I don't have to tell him, but I took initiative and told him exactly what I'm doing and who sent me. Didn't I tell you? That's why I'm asking, would you like to give me an apology? Because you stepped right here. I asked you, I said, sir, why would you step this close to me, toe to toe?
Do you see our side of this, though, too?
I
we
see
don't
your
know what's
side.
going on.
You exactly. I understand your side. That you're curious. It's a guy outside recording. You approached me. You did that. I let him know what I'm doing. I let him know that I'm not going on his property. And he still said, you know what? You're gonna move from here, man. I'm not gonna let you do this, and call the police and everything. I'm like, wow. I hope the officer come and he's totally gonna understand. It's our First Amendment right. Free press. Free press. You don't like freedom? Do you support the Constitution?
Yeah.
You support the Constitution. That's all I'm doing is exercising my rights, man.
And I said fourth, but I did mean first.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me ask you.
I heard you, too. But
Hey,
I wasn't going to correct you.
Hey, so let me ask you a question real quick. If I didn't have no camera, and let's say I was just sitting right here praying, would you have an issue with that?
If somebody came in and asked me and told me that they were uncomfortable
With me
and I
praying?
and I didn't know what you were doing,
I'm
I
praying.
would've come out-
It's clear I'm praying.
If I didn't know what you were doing, and
What if you see me on my knees, bowing down with my rug out, and I'm out here praying? Would you have an issue with that?
I would not, but I would have to come out and make sure, because I had people that came in and said that they were uncomfortable with you filming outside.
We
the
get a
building.
lot of...
But what if
So,
somebody was
we have
uncomfortable
to
with me
check on
praying?
it. We have to check.
I'm just giving you a scenario now. Let's just play. We just playing around now.
Right.
If somebody had an issue with me praying right here, you would come out here and say something and try to move me?
Come out and check.
We would
to
come out
make
and
sure,
check
because
on you.
I need to make sure that you're not up to anything. For instance, with the filming, I don't know what you're
Yeah.
filming for or whatnot.
I said
right?
if it was no
I
camera,
have-
I'm just praying.
Right.
But we
I
still
would
don't
need, still
know. We
need
still
to
have
come
to
out
come
to
check on you.
Okay. And I say, excuse me, Tom, I'm in the middle of a prayer.
Passed out in our parking lot.
Oh yeah, for real?
And so we have to come check and
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just what we do.
And like I told this gentleman, there's nothing wrong with calling the police on someone. There's nothing wrong with you approaching. My only pushback is I told you exactly what I'm doing and who sent me and why. It's okay. These are all just.
I'm curious who sent you. I'm just.
Ray, and Pookie.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Means nothing to me.
You
so
don't
I
know Ray
care.
Ray?
I just,
You don't know Ray?
don't know Ray Ray. Yes.
You know Craig or Day Day?
No. No.
You don't know Smokey or Day Day?
No. I know Debo.
Okay. Look at you. Hey, look at you, man. Yeah, man. That's what's up. He caught that.
I know a little bit.
Yeah, he caught that. That's a yes. So I really just go around and
Hey, you're right.
I exercise
And there's a lot, like I said, as long
and
as
I'm
you follow the
teaching people.
parameters.
A lot of people don't know that you can do this.
Where's your biggest, like, the post office? Are you from Junction City area?
People
or
do,
you go-
that. I'm from Earth. I'm from the United States.
I didn't know if you were local, I guess was the question.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
so
does
the
post office give you the biggest pushback?
who?
The post office or federal government,
I really,
government building?
I really don't have that much luck with post office. I had my share with them. My biggest thing is with banks. You know? Do you know anything about the bailout in 08, 09?
He was barely born.
I was barely old enough to know what was going on.
Yes,
so,
y'all borrowed a
but-
lot of money from taxpayers to get out of debt. It's called the
We did.
bailout.
We did.
So what's a bank that wasn't? It was associated.
Your biggest banks.
Okay.
We're a small community bank. We didn't have.
But
that.
you know, I use you guys to educate people. Yeah, that's all. You was kind of just a pawn in a chess game.
Unfortunately, you were.
And I hope you don't take it personal. I had to use you to show people, to highlight this officer. He actually understands the law because he's a law enforcer, not a feelings enforcer. So I educate people. A lot of people don't know you can do this. Another thing I do is I go inside of a city hall, post office, police department, and I can go and request his hiring date, his salary, his email, all of that. People don't know you can do that. Because he's, yeah.
In the private,
Yeah. Public. That's the whole thing. Public. Whether it's a public government building or a public sidewalk. Because check this out. You can't trespass my eyes. Anything I see from public, I can record it. That's also, I just educate people, man. So the golden question is, you ready for the golden question? What's 550 divided by 2?
Divided by 225.
Huh?
225.
Okay. And what's his name?
Matt?
Matt?
I'll give you that.
Is it Matt? Is it Matt?
Yes, sir.
The golden question
Okay.
is, what's 550 divided by 2?
550 divided by 2. How's that a golden question?
What's the golden?
275.
Okay. What did you say?
225. 550.
So who's right?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey man,
All right,
I think you did a great job. Hey, where's your police department at?
We're next block over and then a block up.
For real? I can walk, huh?
Oh yeah, it's not
Oh
close.
yeah. I really appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's rare that I hear. You know, I was just.
Well, to be honest, I watch these videos.
You do?
I do a lot. I've watched a lot.
Who's some people you watch out there?
First Amendment Auditor guy out of he was I was just talking about him. Long Island.
Long Island. Oh yeah.
He came here actually last year or so ago and messed with the county building, and he got a hell of a show.
They just detained me for 20 minutes.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, I was on the phone making it happen. I was like, no!
In the plate, had me detained. I'm telling the guy, like,
We have a young department, so they don't know it all yet. But as soon as I heard that, I'm like, no. And I sent the lieutenant. I said, you go fix that real quick. He's not doing anything.
and I'm telling the guy,
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and you know that.
Yeah.
Do you go all over, or you
I go all
Yeah.
over, man. So I actually got a journey. I was actually just shocked. I'm like, wow, this is my first stop, and I try to be real polite, even try to add humor.
There's no point in making it being a big jerk.
You know, to be a jerk.
That's how I look at
There's
it.
many ways to do it. Some guys want to exercise their First Amendment right,
They want
and
to
I
be
always
vocal.
like to say there's more than one way to skin a cat.
And you're
And if
not
I can
wrong.
do it polite and respectful,
Then everybody learns. That's what
Everybody
it's
learn. That's what it's all
And that's
about.
why- 'cause the
Transparency,
vice
man.
president, I think, was one of them I was in there talking to, and I was explaining. She's like, well, he's, like, he's not doing anything wrong. I said, it's the First Amendment. They're allowed to do that. I said, go YouTube it. You'll see.
You'll see.
Millions of videos.
You'll see.
On just that. And I said, so as long as he's on public property, he can do whatever. She goes, he can even report us in here working. I was like, yeah. If he's on public property, if you don't like it, so you can put shades up.
Put shades up, put blinds up.
But he's
Tint
not
the
doing anything
windows.
wrong.
That's what I was just telling this gentleman. I said, you can't. It's the plain view doctrine. Anything I see with my eyes from public, I can record
fair
it.
game.
You
Yep.
can't
I mean, we
trespass
work
the
on
eyes.
that too.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I
Well,
I even said that. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up,
No,
man.
you
I got a
good,
lot
man.
of work to do. I definitely got to shoot down the police department, but
Is there
definitely
anything I
take
can help you
care.
with, or is he just doing an open request or something?
I just think I hate when I got to do these, but I definitely got to write those 2 officers that did that, just because they didn't even apologize. They didn't say, hey, look, man,
Okay.
I'm
Well, I'll
sorry.
address it anyway, because it's going to come to me anyway.
And the thing is this, some things that I don't understand is when y'all get that police call, y'all get a police call about a guy standing on the sidewalk recording.
I don't know how that.
Check this out. This is perfect time. You know he's not a threat.
Yep.
This is time to critically think this situation out.
And in all honesty, when I was talking to the lieutenant after the fact,
Uh-huh.
I said, well, this sounds like a class that needs to get put on.
Uh-huh.
I said, so you need to start coming up with a class so we can keep this. Like I said, we have a very young department,
Uh-huh.
and they're all eager and ready, you know,
And
want to
pull
go
up
out
some
there.
of the videos and say, hey, y'all, look.
No, that's exactly
the
it.
videos that's what shocked us.
Yeah. Well,
as,
see,
as many
I take this
videos
upon myself to learn that kind of stuff.
as many
because it's
videos is out there.
Because I watch
as
like,
a
the East
whole.
Coast. I watch the East Coast. It's like, you know, but I get it. Bigger departments, it's a lot harder. So I know for us,
Uh-huh.
I see that as a problem. So on our next, like, you know, we put on training.
Mhm.
We're going to have a curriculum for, you know, maybe a half hour talking about what the do's and don'ts are when it deals with this. You know, because I see it as a needed thing anyway.
Yes, it
And it's
needed.
one of those things that
It's
we-
very. It's so. I've been speaking to some police officers been like over 20 years, not here, out of state, and they tell me too. It's like, I really like what you're doing. They said you'll see my work. They said
Yeah.
you got a
I'll
real.
Google it.
They said you got a real positive
Yeah.
attitude.
In fact, what is your?
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, man.
If you didn't mind.
I don't mind. You're going to see it anyway.
Well, I mean,
so
I would look.
There's no reason. I mean, you're going to see the video. What they just did to me, that's going crazy.
Yeah.
So it's Kansas City accountability. So the other officers from out of town, 20 plus years, they say this is good on-site training. They say you're not a threat. This is good on-site training. He said, because if I get a call, if I was put in the same situation, he said, I know it's not a threat. I know I don't have to rush to the scene. He said, I can park at a distance,
I can walk and observe
kind
a
of
little bit.
observe a little bit what you're doing.
I did just that. I was actually, when the call came, I was just sitting at the light and I'm looking over it. So I was already watching.
They said
and it's hard to see me coming until I'm here.
Yep,
and
yep.
so I'd already seen what
So you
was going
say
on.
you
I
see-
knew what
you
was
see
going
he's
on.
not
And
a threat,
I
and-
remember what was going on. You know, so I knew you were in town because, again, I heard the first one. I'm like, and I was on the phone taking care of it as it was happening. 'Cause I know how it is. We make our mistakes.
It's okay, and I understand that, and that's what I just been, educating officers.
And that's what I explained to them. It's all about education.
It's all about education,
It's not something we hear and see a lot.
It's for
especially
real,
not here.
for real. And I was telling him, I was telling the guy, y'all think I'm finna rob the bank, record it, and then sit here and wait for you?
Well, that's just it. They have a different mindset. I mean,
It's okay.
And I get it. I mean, that's the life that we live in nowadays. Is just that everybody's always worried about that kind of stuff. And I mean, as we are, and as we should.
Yes,
we
sir.
should always be cognizant of what's going on around us.
Yes, sir.
But it's also, you have to be educated as to what you can and can't do. Yeah. Does it look
And
good?
I tell him,
outside of a bank,
I told the officer, because cops tell us this all the time. Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
It's no excuse. No, I've made that.
Officers going to tell us that all the time. Yeah. So you got to be careful on what you do.
And I told them the same thing.
And I'm asking
I
them,
said,
do you know what a
these
19?
guys know more about the laws than most people.
For real? I'm like, do you know what a 1983 is? I'm not trying to tattoo that on your ass.
No, that's what I said. It's like a lot of them. They said if you get ones in here that are just out for the money, I said you'll lose a lot.
Oh my God! And
because I mean that's what it's about. They make a living just doing that. Others make a living doing it the honest way.
And if he would apologize to me, I asked him for his business card. He got in his car, drove off. I asked the lady for her business card. The supervisor did. He was professional.
Yeah.
Most supervisors are.
Yeah, they understand.
So by them not doing that, taking accountability, and rather just drive off upset and probably mad at me.
Yeah.
Probably mad at me.
But
since you didn't do that, I have to write you up now.
Yeah. No,
you know what I'm saying?
And
hopefully it's all a learning process. It's all a learning experience. I'm not gonna hold you up. No, I definitely got a very, very busy day, and it's a beautiful day out here. How do you pronounce that? I don't want to. Paquette?
Yep.
I wanted to say Pacquiao, so bad.
It's an odd name, but
yeah, man. Again, I appreciate you.
If you have any problems, by all means, let us know. I mean, we're gonna.
Do you have a card on you?
I do actually.
Okay.
I don't always remember that I have them.
Okay.
I'm still learning myself.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Yeah.
Oop, that's the curfew card. You don't want to know what the curfews are.
Okay.
There, right here.
I really appreciate it.
So if you go in and make that complaint, I look into it.
Okay.
Now here's where things get interesting, folks. After a long standoff, the police finally arrive, led by Officer Pett, and let me tell you, this man knows the Constitution better than most people working in government buildings. He steps up calm, professional, and laser clear. The sidewalk is public, the auditor is lawful, and no crime is being committed. That's how policing should look in America. While Tyson Ryer tries to explain his discomfort, Officer Pett breaks it down like a seasoned civics teacher, drawing that invisible line between private property and public right-of-way. And just like that, the whole situation de-escalates. No handcuffs, no threats, no power trips, just education and respect for the law. Then, something even better happens. Instead of doubling down, the officer listens to the auditor. He talks about training his department on First Amendment rights, about turning real encounters like this into lessons for younger officers. That's accountability in action. That's how public servants earn trust. And credit where it's due, Kansas City Accountability handled this entire situation like a pro. Calm voice, steady camera, no insults, no baiting. He stood firm on public ground, asserted his rights, and walked away, proving exactly why these audits matter. Because the more people understand their freedoms, the less room there is for intimidation. Folks, I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. The First Amendment isn't just words on paper. It's the backbone of every other right we have. Freedom of speech, freedom of press, the right to document what government and businesses do in public view. Those aren't privileges, they're protections. The moral of this story? Education beats confrontation every single time. Officer Pett showed what professionalism looks like. Tyson Ryer learned that feelings don't override freedoms. And our auditor reminded everyone watching that you don't need anger or aggression to stand your ground. Just knowledge and courage. So next time someone questions your right to record, remember this video. Stay calm, stay factual, and let the law speak louder than your emotions. I'm Major Tom, reminding you that freedom only survives when we, the people, know how to use it. Until next time, stay alert, stay respectful, and always, always record in public.